Hi guys, and welcome to my June and July wrap up. I forgot to do a wrap up in June because I had so much going on, but that's why I thought I'd combine it and hopefully you're still interested. It's the second installment in the Lux series and it's about Demon and Katie and how they cope with the events that happened in the first book. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's about aliens and romance. I think it was okay. I think it was entertaining enough for me to give it 2 stars. And I really enjoyed the chemistry and the relationship between Demon and Katie. I have 3 problems. 2 of them are pretty similar because the story was just not interesting enough. I don't know why, but the books are, that's the second problem, are dragged out to the maximum. I don't enjoy it, and the story is just so irrelevant. And the third problem I have, and I have this with the whole series, it started to bug me in the first book, but it was not that bad, so I continued, but it's getting on my nerves, and it's the language. It's so ridiculous, and I would recommend this book for people who enjoy those guilty pleasure reads, who are not really good in writing and not really good in storytelling wise, but are entertaining enough. We get to know how Farah copes with the events of the first book, and it's about the Night Court, and they just essentially try to stop bad things to happen. The average rating is a 4.7 on Goodreads and I gave it 3.5 stars. I really enjoyed the ending. I think the ending was spectacular and the last half of the book was better than the first half. Sarah J. Maas knows how to write a sexual tension scene. And the third thing I really enjoyed was the Night Court in general. I liked the characters. I just loved the whole concept of the Night Court. What I didn't enjoy is that the plot was very dragged out. Pacing was just off, and the first half of the book they're just collecting things and it's just a pretty boring start. Up until 400 pages I was very bored with the story, but then it picks up the pace and gets better. Then what I really hated on this book is the thing she also did in front of Class series. It's more of oh, I don't like the first love interest anymore, so I'm just gonna take a new one and then take the old one and make him an asshole. I just hate that Sarah J. Maas likes to do that. She did everything so that we all jump on the other ship together, and I didn't like that. And I would recommend this book for everyone who wants to continue the Carter Fawns and Rose series and likes Sarah J. Maas' writing style and storytelling and can get behind the fact that 80% of the book is boring. I already did a whole book talk about this book, so just click if you're interested and open it in a new tab and then you can watch it later. It's the third book in the Lux series. It's still about Demon and Katie. It's still about aliens. What I liked about this book, I can't say about nothing. I just didn't like this book at all. So why didn't I like this book? There's no need for this book. And we're going around in circles and circles, and things and scenes, they repeat themselves in the book, and I was like, is this happening again? The third time, is this happening again? This one put everything to shame with the stupidest sentence on earth. He kisses like he's dying of thirst and I'm water. The next thing is that it's super cheesy. This book is so cheesy. It's dripping with cheese. I would recommend this series for everybody who just don't care about what I said before or already begun to read the series and really enjoy them. Or like me, who have a real problem and can't stop series halfway through. I just can't. I need to finish it even though I don't like it. It's a real problem. It's about these 10 people who are invited to this island and get killed off one after another. I really enjoyed the concept of the story, I like the mood of the stories, and the characters are very complex and I enjoyed that very much. I didn't like nothing. I really enjoyed this book so much. There's nothing I could mention. I think this one is awesome. And I would recommend this book for everyone who enjoys like this crime novels and also really enjoy Agatha Christie, because her writing style and her way of telling a story are very mesmerizing. The last book I read in June was The Rose and the Dagger. It's the conclusion to the Wrath and the Dawn series, and it's by Renee Ahdieh. I think this book has such a mesmerizing writing style, and the characters are complex, and I really like that about the book. There is this mix of slow and fast-paced storytelling, which I really enjoy. I mean, not everybody enjoys it. And I love the introduction of the new characters. There are some real diamonds in here. I think they were funny and nice and all very lovely. One thing I really didn't enjoy about the story is that two side characters are getting from these big side characters to these minor side characters, and I was very sad about that because I loved them both so much. It wasn't as action-packed as I thought it would be, because there's this war going on and it's very not action-like. And last but not least, I think the first book was better. I would recommend this book for everybody who wants to read a beautiful continuation and a very satisfying and beautiful conclusion to the series. So let's run through July very quickly, because I joined 2 readathon and I have both videos about the books I read in there. It's the 4th book of the Lux series. I really enjoyed the cliffhanger and the ending. I think it was good. A reason why I gave it 2 stars is that it has this slow plot progress, there's no character development in my opinion, and it's also very cheesy and unrealistic. I'm pretty sure a few people of you know the series and love the series, and I'm sorry that I don't like it. I hope you don't take it personal. It's about this never seen before concept art and the Historia of Hyrule, and like all the things you want to know about the game. I liked everything about it, and I didn't like nothing. I recommend this book for everyone who loves Zelda as much as I do and want to know everything about the game. I also participated in a book-queue-a-thon. I already did a video about it with my wrap-up. And last but not least, I read The Summer That Melted Everything by Tiffany McDaniel. And Tiffany was so nice and gave me the ebook for free to read and make a review about it, but every opinion is my own. This book is about this little town in Ohio in 1980, where this little boy feeling bliss befriends the devil, aka Sal. So this book is such an unusual book. The story is just not something you've read before, and the writing style of Tiffany is very exceptional. Like, it's so good. I really enjoyed her writing style. And I also love that she focuses on sensitive topics like racism and extremism and homophobia and all those not so beautiful topics. Why did I give it 3 stars? Even though I really enjoyed her writing style and all the things I said before, it's just because this genre, it's just nothing for me. I don't enjoy this genre at all. I would recommend it for everybody to check it out, see if you enjoy it. It's definitely a great and needed book. That's it for my June and July wrap up. I know a lot of books I didn't enjoy, and a few books I really loved. So I hope you had fun, and I will talk to you very soon. So bye!